Holy violet flame, 3D is noticing our 5D timeline, misconstrued notion, dissension in the ranks. The day is now 36 hours and starts and ends at 3 am or 3 pm in an alternating fashion. The launch time of this post is the 8:08 morning gate, on the 3D date 71,020. The following 3 pm will start this new day. Simply follow this parallel around the globe until it hits your local time at 3. If you are cognizant that a new day has begun, it is customary to send love and kindness to someone. Today's date on the Archangelic calendar is Infinity 084 Infinity Infinity U3B U3BB Infinity Infinity Key Infinity Infinity B1 TT Infinity. Please visit us at archangeliccalendar.com for more information. And please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for your continued support. Gaia is now in the Earth setting, solidifying the choices that we are making in our cognizant mind. Most of you have noticed that the macroclimate changes based on the decisions that you have made in the privacy of your own mind. Are you feeling super powerful and beyond important yet? Through our efforts, we have successfully aligned the Archangelic calendar and we now have been put directly in the middle of the events that will bring forth a 5D physical world. The hard work and diligence from yesterday's assignments will pay off many times over, as it will fast track us to an actualized 5D environment. We must be aware that this is not a road of sunshine and rainbows, rather a road of profound and long-lasting change. We are on a timeline where the Mandela effects are easily quantifiable, therefore we have found at least 2 more missing days, which brings us to a total of 3 of 9. You can feel them in your upper admin, it's a feeling hard to describe, just take a look for yourself. The Schumann is picking up a song from another galaxy and it's amazing what is happening. The energy that is being sent to us is so beautiful, and now that it's quantifiable and visually audible, one can easily make profound art by tuning into it. We need to take this opportunity to point out a misconstrued notion of New Age spirituality. The one where you are discouraged to ponder anything that may be perceived as a negative. It is preached that if you think about something that you do not want, you will have it attract itself to you. Not only is this logistically false, but it is a dangerous notion to be possessed by, as it allows for others to consciously make macro choices for you. Most of the time, those with the power of macro choice has less than pure intent, and this specific New Age philosophy is nothing more than a clever way to steal power. Do not misunderstand us, clearly, you can shape your reality, we do it every day, but it takes way more than a casual thought to do so. We are experienced in working with the parameters of this power, and it is clearly more, pen in hand, than New Age philosophy will have you believe. When we need rain, rain comes. When we tell mountains to move, they run, but this is only because we are in the divine right to do so. The place in which we operate is beyond the landscape of universal law, and the domain in which we preside is all-encompassing above and below. We had to walk ourselves into a consciousness where this was possible. This power doesn't precede the hard work and effort it takes to master oneself. People on 3D have started to report seeing another Earth in the sky. This is the 5D timelines pulling away from the 3D timelines. It will be interesting to see what they reflect back to us from their perspective as this shift becomes more and more obvious to them. The work of organized darkness is getting sloppy and it is clearly scrambled. The reason for this is that there is a major rift in the old entertainment and old political divisions. The thing is, if individual factions of your group have hidden agendas against the other factions, you won't have too much of a chance for success. The saying that comes to mind is that if you want to take over the island, burn the boats. Meaning, they did not fully commit to their own plans, and this is a lesson to be learned for all observing. To succeed, you and your crew must commit 100% to the goal. Today's tools. Tools will be active until the next post. Use the legend below to help you decipher how to best use today's weapons. Passive equals no intention needed to use or arm. It will work on its own when you accept its presence. All you need to do is give permission and it will work on your behalf. Active equals intention needed to use. Aggressive equals will attack before anything has a chance to do any harm to you, beyond space and time. We have gone through great changes and thus the weapon-based tools indicated below can be inserted into the ground to call forth downloads. There has never been a heavier day for the violet flame than this day. The violet flame is in a 6 set with at least 33 archangels on task, which does not include the stations of the earth that has 6 violet flame specialists guarding. Hold tight. The violet flame team is as follows, and is in no particular order: Archangel Jermaine, Archangel Ansil, Archangel Bryathos, Archangel Emmanuel, Archangel Tubil, Archangel Kirkil, Archangel Dabriel. Archangel Af, Archangel G. Zedrael, Archangel Tatrasil, Archangel Agla, Archangel Harahil, Archangel Ashma, Archangel Sablo, Archangel Abraxos, Archangel Harahil, Archangel Nuril, Archangel Galizur, Archangel Orion, Archangel Omil, Archangel Adonachil, Archangel Abasdahan, Archangel Vermil, Archangel Adonai, Archangel Dequiel, Archangel Baradil, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Batkol, Archangel Majdil, Archangel Zadekil, Archangel Ashma, Archangel Bazazat, and Archangel Servil. Active. Archangel Michael's legendary sword can handle anything, as it is completely omnipotent. No level of consciousness can be achieved that this couldn't slice through. It is also an amazing weapon against electronics and technology, as it can override any circuitry. Passive, active and aggressive. Archangel Isaac's radiant field looks a lot like Magneto's force field, and it reacts to any life form with either loving energy, or with a transmutational blast of vast power. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Leo's Swords of Plenty is a passive and aggressive attack sword that has a complete will of its own. Do not try to wield at all, you will only get in the way. Equip and go. Passive and active. Archangel Jeremiah's enhanced intuition allows the voices of your soul to become louder. It allows the judges of spirit to be more obvious than ever before. Passive. Archangel Iophiel's Boutonniere enhances the beauty of yourself and all that you survey. This, like all passive tools, must be given permission to work on your behalf. Passive. Archangel Jedutun's radiant sounds attract the most wonderful people to your life as well as enhance your surroundings with beautiful cosmic sounds. It's basically a happy enhancer. Passive. Archangel Jephiska's atmospheric bracelet brings an element of fun to your nights. Jephiska is the archangel who is in charge of gatherings. In case you are so inclined to have one, she would be the recommended party planner. Passive. Archangel Vahumana's timepiece allows you to savor a positive feeling or thought. It brings an element of majesty to your everyday moments, and it prevents the interference of malevolent time travelers. Passive, active and aggressive. Archangel Chamuel's radiant peace allows you to be secluded in a peaceful bubble, no matter what is happening around you. It also allows those in your heart to have protection as well. Please note the next 3 tools are meant to be used in combination. They are sent to us to help us sustain our physical bodies. Active. Archangel Ariel's Wand of Comforts helps you summon any necessity you may have. It is a wonderful and comforting tool when equipped. Active, aggressive and passive, long and short range. Archangel Israfil's flaming sword can protect you against all things directed to you on a macro or micro scale. It can also speed up the time in which something you wish to manifest will come to fruition. Active, aggressive and passive, long and short range. Archangel Nasaraji's flaming sword can bring any negative energy to its knees. It also can remove all obstacles in the way of something you wish to manifest. Today's assignments. We are still working on a macro level, and thus the format will stay consistent. Please use today's current tools if you need assistance performing the tasks below. Asterisk. There are many malevolent streams of consciousness that have various origins, but they all function the same way. Basically, it's a stream of thought processes that can possess someone and lead them to extremely negative situations and actions. In the ether, these streams look a lot like pale taffy and can be destroyed with sword and shield. You should violet flame the residue after you destroy them, as these things seem to have regenerative abilities. Asterisk. A request from the Galactic Legions in Israel. They feel a heavy density coming upon the area. Light up Israel with intense violet flames for at least a count of 72. There are more than a few malevolent domes in the area as well. Overload them with violet lightning and then go in with sword and shield. Asterisk. There is an underground malevolent base in Aleppo that is housing many enemies of humanity. Use a heavy violet flame, and then go in with sword and shield. Be advised that there are many malevolent non-physical beings there as well. It's a good strategy to take them out first. Asterisk Iran is about to go to war with an enemy that is using a portal to fire weapons upon their land. This portal is not of this earth but is indirectly tied to our favorite troublemaking regime, the CCP, and their unlikely, Middle Eastern ally. They are trying to bait Iran to enter a war with the countries that they have secretly declared war upon. Asterisk the will of the indigenous is certainly playing a large part in shaping tomorrow's world. They are calling for deep healing of the lands that are to be administered directly into the soil. It seems as if the chemicals, chemtrails, sprayed in the air have infected the soil. Use a funnel-style portal to sift the dense particles from the land and then infuse the soil with an emerald green light for a 72 count. Asterisk there are still too many trafficked kids to count and they are mostly located in cargo containers around the world. We have cleared many tunnels but have a mountain of children in need of immediate help because they are left to die in shipping containers. Help them find rescue by placing a golden infinity symbol on their third eye, then, help sustain their boards by sending their bellies golden brown plasma and light. We have had vast success with these kinds of missions in the past, so please keep your confidence in this very dense assignment. Today's meditation is below, please enjoy.